So, of course, at the French Open, we both sat down and watched Jordan Thompson and John Millman. Exceptional tournament they had.
Yeah.
Obviously, wouldn't have had a lot of clay court experience as young guys. But what do you see as the characteristics of a top junior? What have they got to have to get to the top, do you think?
Yeah, well, first I think all good juniors know their game. They understand their strengths and they also understand their weaknesses.
Yep.
And we all have strengths and weaknesses. So to know your game and to know how you are effective also enables you to protect your weaknesses from your opponents and use your strengths better. So I think that's probably a really important thing for a junior to not necessarily play like we see on television at such a young age, but understand and try and develop those areas of your game that are strong. Yep. and also obviously continue to work on your weaknesses to develop that game. I think the mental side of the game, you talk about John Millman and Jordan Thompson, both of them were exceptional when it came to the mental side of things. They stayed very calm, they played unbelievably competitive tennis right to the end, and I think so from the juniors' perspective, being able to roll with the punches and problem solve and not think about winning or losing, but thinking about how do they get the next point, how can they move on after we've lost a point. That type of thing is very important for a junior, and I would say, and I think you agree with me, that probably the key to a good junior is self-confidence. You must believe in yourself. It's not what someone else thinks about you that counts. It's a junior player that really believes in who they are and their ability will go a lot further than someone who's questioning, whether they might or may not.
Yeah, well, I was telling you before, as the coach of Sam Groth, as Sam was a junior, we went to the National 14s, which was in Gosford, which you were there at that time. And Sam lost his first round, 6-love, and that night we talked about the match, and he said, "Don't worry, Phil, I'll beat these guys in a couple of years." So, and a bit like Nick Kyrgios, the confidence these guys have is a big factor in their development, isn't it?
So, yeah. It really comes down, it's an individual sport. You have your coach who believes in you, you have your parents, you have your support team, and really that's all that matters for a player. So the number one factor is yourself. Believe in yourself and you can achieve anything.
All great advice.